Well, here I am on Monday morning. I'm still working on my little painting. And I went through some stages last night and this morning that just looked horrible. And I didn't really want to show my picture. I wasn't sure if it was going to look good or not. And but now this morning, since I've got some of the really darks on there, I think it's looking pretty good. And I used some really dark greens to make the trees and the sides. And I decided that even though in the photograph the buildings were, just a little bit dark, I decided I was going to show them in the sunlight and put shadows underneath. I always use cobalt blue mixed with just a little bit of rose madder and drop in a little bit of raw sienna for reflections from the grass. And I think that will lighten up the picture a little more, and not so that it's not all so dark, and so that the darks will look dark. I did the light poles and the stop signs, and this tree on the side with light coming through. I think it looks pretty good. And I think the lights and the darks are going to make this little painting. And I use ultramarine blue with a little bit of rose madder mixed in to make the shadows. Very purple shadows look really good on in paintings. And for the street, I use that. And then in the grass, I always use my dark green again for the shadow areas. And I tried to scrape out some little grass twigs to soften that up as I went to the side. And I am still working on it, and I'll be doing the windows next and the shutters and that wonderful pickup and the red stop sign. So there'll be some red in there to really get everybody's attention. So I will be working on it a little bit later and show you then again what it looks like as I progress on this little tiny painting. But I've really enjoyed it so far, and I hope it's going to be a go. Anything of that nature, when he hears that touch teeth, it seems actually